Hi, everybody. Greetings from Montana. This is where I am going to be working for the next few weeks. It's kind of a nice view right on Flathead Lake, and my family will be gathering here over the next couple weeks for some rest and relaxation and good family time. I hope each of you are having a great week and we'll have a good 4th of July. I have a few announcements and then I'll give you some feedback on your Torrance tests, which were great fun to review. I went ahead and opened up modules 7 and 8. I had a student request that. She wants to work ahead, so I thought I would go ahead and let everybody work ahead. If you like, you don't have to, but you'll notice that they're open and all of that is available to you now. I will be getting I'll be looking at the discussion board and getting your field experience assignments graded. My goal is by tomorrow afternoon. And then your next thing will be your gifted eligibility simulation. And so I know that's a big one. A lot of you have had lots of questions and things. Keep them coming. You're going to do great. It's hard work, but you're getting there. And then after that one's due, it's much easier. Just a few more little things to take care of, so you're almost there. So the Torrance tests, I was looking at these in the airport, and I can't comment on every single one, but I thought I would highlight some things. Here's one that shows the bird beak. The title, America, would be original and get some humor points and abstractness, but the actual response would not be original because to make that a bird beak or a wave, a lot of people do that. So just to give you an idea, I like how the daddy long legs picture actually breaks out of the box. That's called extending boundaries. Great Catch is it's a title that would get 3 points because it goes above and beyond the literal. Do you see how apple pie, the stimulus is closed off kind of right away? That one is something called, most people want to close things off. Whereas the bird beak and the bunny ears and really every other stimulus on this one is left open, and that's called resistance to closure. So a person who can tolerate ambiguity doesn't feel the need to close that off, while other people do feel the need. Here's one that I think is fun. No titles were provided on this one, but let me turn it this way. Look at all the detail and then humor. I especially like the pie picture. To make that stimulus into a pie, that's pretty quick and easy, but all the other details, the person and the tongue out and the utensils and the steam and the tablecloth or whatever, or the table, that's all a lot of elaboration, so that would get a lot of points. Same thing with the spatula, flipping the pancake or whatever. That suggests movement. There's a lot of detail there, so a lot of creative strengths there. And it's hard to do that much detail and still come up with titles in a short period of time. Here's one that doesn't have a very high fluency score because not every stimulus was turned into something, but there's some great humor in the alien picture, Take Me to Your Leader, and Boots with the Fur. So those titles would get some points there. Here's one that is unusual because if this person really did this in 10 minutes, I don't know if they did, but there's a high fluency score because all 9 stimuli are turned into pictures. There are titles, there's a lot of elaboration. I like how this person turned the paper different directions for each different one. Some kids won't do that. That's unusual. They don't think they have permission to do that. This person was not afraid to take that chance. Let's see. This one again turned the paper lots of different ways. It would be helpful if I turned it how most of them are oriented. I love the swimmer or diver. Yeah, swimmer. Swimmers take your mark. That's a great elaborate title and elaborate picture. High fluency score there. Lots of different kinds of ideas. This one, I love the daddy shark, doot, 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 doot. That's pretty funny. Nice elaboration on all of these, and titles and fluency score. Um, Pretty good on resistance to closure. And I like the swing picture. Um, that suggests movement in the picture and the title. That would get some extra points for a creative checklist of strengths. I love the mermaid detail, and that's a great title, A Mermaid's Descent. Do you see how that title would go much more beyond just mermaid? So we give extra points. This person didn't get a high fluency score, but would make up for it with all the details in the pictures and in the titles. This one is notable for several reasons, but I love that the octopus goes outside the lines. That's extending boundaries. I love the abstract title, Here's Looking at You, instead of just the eye or pretty eye or whatever. Everybody, I'm Your New Teacher. That's an elaborate title. There's humor and movement in some of these. Great job. Did I start with this one? I can't remember. No, I don't think I've shown this yet. I love the internal visualization on this baby. Well, you know that I look at it now, baby swaddled. So it's not internal visualization. At first, I thought that was a baby in utero. If you had an example like that, that would be internal visualization, which gets some extra points. But still, great detail. This person can actually draw quite well too. But as you know, no artistic ability is required for this. But so if you see kids that do some unusual things with this test, extending boundaries, resisting the urge to close things off, adding abstract titles, those are all things to pay attention to. Those kids that have those strengths can be obnoxious in the classroom sometimes, and it's important to get this information and be able to praise them and help build on those strengths, because those are really important creative behaviors that'll help those children go far. All right, so have a great week, and I hope that when you get the prompt to fill out the course evaluation, you'll do that. It's really helpful for me and for Dr. Crowder as we plan and improve these courses and design new ones. So thank you very much.